Ah, there I am. What's up, everybody? My name is Tentacle, and welcome back to more In Stars in Time. Finally, am I right? I've had to delay this for a few weekends due to inclement weather and other content getting in the way. Let's just say that. But now it's finally time to get back to this. So, no messing around, no nothing, let's just get started. And in the chat, we got Ash, Nostalgia King, and we got Lurkers. Alright. This is going to be a pretty low energy stream. I'm not really feeling it today, as it were. So there may not be that much, I guess, bombastic voice acting like I usually do. Now then. Since it's been so long, I've actually forgotten what we were supposed to do in this room. But yeah, I hope you guys have been doing well too. I recently got back from playing this year's Pokemon Go Fest. I had a blast with that. Oh, it's another one of these really weird looking sadnesses. I forgot about these guys. Now, if I remember correctly, this enemy is Scissors? Judging by how Issa resisted its attack, so let's give our turn to Issa. You're excited for the new Donkey Kong game? I am too. I'm probably gonna get it for Christmas. And before I forget, how's the game audio? If I need to turn it up a little bit, I will. And I'm definitely gonna heal Issa. Madame O'Dial needs to use a rock attack. That did a lot of damage. Game audio's good? Nice. I was asking that because it's really quiet on my end, like, more so than usual. I want to see if I can get a rock jackpot this turn. So that does mean Mira and Madame O'Dial are gonna have to waste their turns for a little bit. No. I do not have any regular sour tonics. Oh well. It'll be fine. You recently got a shiny Score Bunny? In which game, Ash? Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet? Either way, congrats. Oh, nope, I don't want to escape. Let's just do this. And I guess I'll have Madame O'Dial guard. In Sword and Shield. Nice. I need to get back to doing Gen 8 hunts. I still gotta find Pichu. I still gotta find Pumpkaboo. I still gotta find Xerneas. I got a lot of stuff to do in that game. Wow, 815 eggs. That's a lot. Meanwhile, I'm still at 500 or so eggs on my shiny Fuecoco in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Maybe that'll be my next Pokemon stream, actually. You're surprised I have a Switch too, because You don't find many around with one? Yeah, they were pretty hard to get during the pre-order session. I don't know how I managed to do it after, like, 45 minutes of trying. But I got it. The good news is, I have seen some stores are doing restocks, but at the same time, they're also selling out just as quickly, so it's still really hard to get one. It's okay, Bonnie. We're gonna get a jackpot attack off here anyway. Told you so. Did I pre-order Donkey Kong Bonanza? I said that already. I'm gonna be getting the game for Christmas. I didn't really plan on getting the game on launch. Besides, I already know what I'm gonna be spending my monthly video game budget on next month. I want to get the DLC for Pokemon Sword and Scarlet. Same here, Nostalgia King. Everyone's making or has made a lot of videos about that already. Oh, wait. I totally missed this. I might get that amiibo. I haven't decided yet. I do know a lot of Mario series amiibo work with Donkey Kong Bonanza. So even if I don't get the new one, I can still use the ones I already have. Or wait, no, I remembered that wrong. I think any amiibo work with that game. But anyway, where was I? The game said this door has a lock shaped like the scissors position. And there's a note saying the key is located in the trap building room. Do I have any Smash Bros. Amiibo? Yes, I've got a lot of them from the 3DS/Wii U version. And I'm pretty sure I have most of them from Smash Ultimate. I think the only ones I don't have are Ivysaur, Squirtle, and Snake. Anyway, Issa over here is saying, the king is leaving notes now? He must be forgetful. What an idiot. Hey, it happens. We have our own little forgetful one with us, don't we? Everyone looks at you. You pout. It's okay, Siffrin. We'll remember things for you. You have many other talents, I'm sure. Not sure it helps, Mira. But okay, we gotta find something called a trap building room in this area. Maybe it's up here? Gotta dodge that enemy first, though. Oh, of course you went right in the door, jerk. So I gotta go back out and in and reset that enemy's position. There we go. Oh, right. This is the place where I think this is the botanist was. No, it's Mira's gardening classmate. So I can skip this, since I've already seen it. And I was able to restock my Super Sour Tonic. Eh, whatever. Oh, right. I already found this item, so that's why the game freaked out there. It felt like the air around you warped and changed for a second. There's some gardening books about rare and powerful plants. One of them catches your eye. Or no, none of them catch your eye. Jeez. The way I have my computer set up, it blocks the bottom left corner of my monitor. So sometimes the text in the game gets cut off. I was trying to see if I could get the tonics that are on top of that shelf, but I guess not. I'll take my frustration out on whatever this is. It's a paper enemy, that's for sure. So that means Siffrin can actually do something. It did not debuff the enemy's defense, though. I'll pass on Issa's turn to Siffrin again. There we go, easy peasy. And I am so glad I remembered to turn off the flashing lights. Oh, right. I forgot about those, too. I have very few of the DLC fighter amiibo. I actually think the only one I have is Banjo and Kazooie. I can't remember if I got Terry's amiibo. Oh, it's this again. We gotta go back to the head housemaiden's office and find that key. Or not. I think I messed it up again. No, wait. No, I didn't. Or wait, yes, I did. I softlocked myself again. So this time, instead of forcefully looping myself, I'm gonna reload to make sure I didn't miss anything. And if I have to loop this time, I will make sure to start back in town. Because in that room with the head housemaiden's office, there was a locked door that could only be opened by a specific phrase. And someone in town knows that phrase. So let's just fight this sadness again. This one is scissors, so once again, we're gonna see if I can get another rock jackpot attack. Also, what's up, JD? How you doing? Oh, I almost forgot to tell y'all this. I am very close to 1-starring every weapon in the Splatlands collection. I'm still missing the L3 nozzle nose, the blaster, and the tent umbrella. Once I finish 1-starring them, I want to do a private battle stream with you guys to properly test them all out. Besides Rainbow Road, which Mario Kart World track is my favorite? That's a good question. Out of all the brand new tracks, I'd say my favorite is Dandelion Depths. But for the retro ones, definitely Toad's Factory. It's the first time it's gotten remade in the entire series. How could I not enjoy it, you know? Oh, I already used that. Okay. I guess we'll do that. That did a lot of damage. We'll have Madame Dial Guard and Siffrin. And Mira, I guess. Issa's gonna have to be the one to attack while the rock jackpot happens. Dino Jungle is your favorite? That's a pretty good one. But okay. This time I'll remember to get the super sour tonics and that sweet tonic again. I did not mean to fight you. This is a rock enemy. So, let's see. Give Siffrin's turn to Madame Dial. Then Mira can attack. And then Issa. The triple hit. You're currently working on 3-starring all the new weapons. Starting with or you're currently on the Big Swig. That's pretty neat. It's hard to figure out what my favorite of the new weapons is. It's either the Splatana Wiper Rust or the Torrent's Hydra Splatling. I never realized how fun a Splatana Wiper with the Trizuka would be. The mini Splatling Rattler is also pretty good, but I don't know, man. Having beacons on a mini Splatling is weird. At least to me it is. Wait, hold it. Dang, these enemies have some unforgiving hitboxes. That's just rude, you know that? That somehow was a crit. Your most recent 3-star of all the new weapons was the Splatterscope Camo. You figured out you're suddenly better at the regular one? Oh yeah, I was playing a lot of the new weapons on tower control as well last night. Or maybe a few nights ago. I was popping off with the undercover Brella. I never thought I'd be so good at that, but here we are. Whoa, you're new. Oh wait, no. That's the anxiety time bomb. I've seen you before. No, that's the place with the really weird looking sadness enemy. You had a group of friends help you out with the Splatterscope Camo because if you played it in Turf War, it was gonna take all day? Jeez, man. Ah, speaking of which, that reminds me. You're saying stream sniping friends reminded me of something, JD. I'm hoping to have a guest for my Summer Nights rerun stream next month. It's either gonna be on the 12th or the 13th. I'm not gonna stream both days. and I completely forgot to message them. I was so busy with this year's Pokemon Go Fest event that it completely slipped my mind. You know what? Pardon the sudden break. I'm gonna message them right now. Let's see. I can't say their name out loud because it would give it away. Okay. This'll be quick, I promise. There we go. Sorry about the delay. Okay, let's try this again. We'll get the super sour tonics. I might as well use one now. Oh, wait. I don't know if I want to, because there's a very realistic chance I may have to end up looping anyway. Where else could I go to find that storehouse lock, you know? Because you get forced into going into the head housemaiden's room, and there's no key there. A change ornament. Oh, this is new. Madame Odile is saying, why do you even call the king the king? Vogard isn't a monarchy. Isn't king just a title he chose? Yes, but he chose it. Calling him something else would be rude. Yeah, that's just basic manners. Vogard is so weird. Indeed it is. And, spoilers, we already know the key isn't there. Aw, stars. There was a key hidden in there. Wait, there was? Oh, wait, that makes more sense. Maybe it's because they were alluding to Siffrin being forgetful. He actually did forget to look for the key very quickly, thoroughly. Jeez, I can't talk. You blinding idiot. Wow, rude game. But we got a rock key. You now know where the rock key is located. Nice. And then the rock trap falls. We already know about this. Please, for the love of goodness, tell me this is the right room. Yes, it is. Oh, wait, there's another person frozen in time. Out of all the new weapons, you're having a blast using the Tri-Slasher Ashen? That's cool, but I'm not really a fan of splatter color screen weapons. I'm sorry. The concept for the Tri-Slosher Ashen is great. I like the inclusion of splat bombs. I just don't like the special. I'm sorry. And to answer your other question, Ash, I don't know if I'll be playing Tricolor this Splatfest. It really all depends on what the stage is. If it's anything like the previous Summer Nights Splatfest, which was Hagglefish, I don't know if I'll be able to. Or, sorry, I don't know if I would want to. But for the past few seasonal Splatfests, they've already... What is wrong with my brain today? I've mixed up my words so many times already. For the past seasonal Splatfest reruns, they've done 2 different Tricolor stages at one time. So maybe we'll get... Let's see... Maybe we'll get something else. I don't know. We haven't seen Barnacle and Dime rerun yet. We haven't seen Flounder Heights rerun yet. We haven't seen Hammerhead Bridge. Mako Mart. Undertow Spillway. There's a lot of stuff they could rerun. But if it's really just Hagglefish again, then I don't think I'll be playing that. You prioritized the new splatter color screen weapons for the 3-star run. Understandable. I pretty much did the 1-star weapons in any order so far. I just did the chargers and the screen weapons back to back, so I could get them over with. But who's this person? Oh, this is... I don't know. I've seen them around, sometimes. I think they're someone's partner? Someone's bonded partner, even. Look at their earrings. Aren't they bonding earrings? Their left ear has a beautiful dark dangling earring, and the right ear a simple transparent one. Are those bonding earrings? You're not familiar with what that is. The earrings have different but complementary designs. How romantic. I wonder which half is theirs. I feel like the clear one represents them better, so maybe that's the one their partner made. Do you think we'll see their partners somewhere in the house? Yes. They might have been looking for each other when the king attacked. If we managed to beat the king, they'd get back to normal and look for their partner. They'd start running, trying to find them. Flower petals in their wake. And then they'd see each other from across a hallway, eyes locking. Oh, this is being set up like a romantic movie. Ugh. How, I guess, cringy. And then they trip on a brick and break their nose. Way to ruin it, Bonnie. And then Madame O'Dial chimes in. Wow. Ah yes, how romantic. It's not! Stop crushing our dreams! What's a bonding earring? You suppose it's not very important, but... But what? Don't leave me hanging now. There's another person frozen in time. First, though, I want to see if this enemy is new. I completely missed him. Well, they're kinda new. It's a scissors version of the enemy we fought before. So it'll be easy for me to just have Issa use one of their skills again. I still don't know if we're gonna get tricolor maps in private battles. We'll see. Oh no. The game wants you to examine one of the books to see if there is a key in one of them. I'm gonna say effort, the key to meaningful change, if only because the title makes sense for what we're doing here. Hey, I was right. It's a paper key. So let's get these tonics and then examine the person that's frozen in time. That's the librarian. Were they a good one, Mira? Oh, yes. They always had good recommendations if you're looking for something. Oh, so this is the library. Cool. And they have a sixth sense for knowing exactly what kind of book you'd like to read at any given time. They're the one who recommended The Cursing of Chateau Castle to me. And, well, to everyone else in the house. Oh, that book series you're a fan of. Yes! I'm incredibly thankful to them for that. Uh-huh. It's a good series, Madame O'Dial. Uh-huh. I'll make you read it one day, Madame O'Dial. Of course. Try to convince the others instead. Issa is incredibly convinced already. It has romance, right? Yes. Sold. What are these papers? Oh, it's just a random item. I'm aware about that, but it took Nintendo 3 years to give us third kits, so I just don't know, man. Nintendo's been all over the place with the development history of this game, so I can't really say this will happen or this won't happen, but I'm not, holding my breath. I would love for it to happen, but I can't really say, That's how it goes with all game development and update cycles. Now, somewhere around here, there was a lock that was in the shape of a paper position. But first, I want to save. Oh, I almost forgot to tell y'all this. I am giving myself a hard cutoff time of 7 p.m. Central because there's supposed to be more inclement weather in my area today around that time. That's why I've been skipping over a lot of stuff and not fighting as many enemies as I usually do. I'd be willing to take this one out, though. Ugh, excuse me. No one leveled up. Your party members can level up in this game. I've talked about it before, and I think it actually happened last time. Dodge that. Oh, that's a lot of tears. But only one crest! So we have to decide which way to go, huh? Why don't we... Oh. Oh, wait. Never mind. Issa just wants to go this way. Manly man's intuition. Ah. That's stupid. You're stupid. I guess Bonnie wants to go the other way. Smart kid's intuition. And also it's the way Za didn't choose, so... There we go. Madame O'Dial wants to go up. And then I guess that leaves Mira wanting to go down. They formed alliances? Are you serious? Imagine if Siffrin actually just goes to the right. That'd be funny. We have all chosen a side. So that only leaves... Oh no. You're the tiebreaker. But you hate being the tiebreaker! Can't we just get along? No. They insulted the Beauty Alliance. All that's left is war. Whoa. Unless you bring peace to the alliances by choosing a side, you're the only one that can bring peace to this land. Oh, you have to choose. I'm sorry, I'm going with Mira and Issa. We will not forget such a terrible slight, Siffrin. We will not forget! We will not forgive! Wow! May you only eat potatoes for the rest of your life. That's rude. We're kidding, Siffrin. Don't look so distraught. I'm not kidding. I'll put potatoes in friends' pockets. Shh, don't tell them. I'll help you later. You assume a guarding stance. Bonnie immediately assumes an attacking stance. Alright, kids. Let's use this crest then, shall we? Ooh, wait! I just thought of something. If up ends up being the proper direction to go to make progress in the story, I can just remember that whenever we loop again. I say that as I nearly immediately get tagged, I almost said attacked. Whatever. So, this is one of the locks that we found before that can only be opened by a phrase. So, maybe... Let's give it a whirl? Worth a try. That's not the right word. This enemy is really freaking out. Okay. Guess we're fighting. And it's another one of you. At least I know what you do. So we do that, then that. Issa gives away his turn like so. And then Siffrin attacks again. Easy. I swear someone in the party will level up one of these days. And hey, this must be the trap building room. Why else would there be so many rocks? And there we go, that's the scissors key. Nice. So, rock, paper, scissors. Just good old basic rock, paper, scissors. Makes sense. You all nod, it makes sense. But who's this? Oh, him. Oh? Please tell us more. No, that's, sorry, I mean, this man is another housemaid and he's a scholar. He's working really hard on a project. Or, I guess, was, now that he's frozen. Boring. Why don't you like him? Was he mean to you? Should we do something to him? Please don't. He is a human man that exists. Oh, Mira's hiding something. Okay, listen. I think he stole one of my priceless issues of The Cursing of Chateau Castle. Oh no! A thief! No! Forget I said that. I have no concrete proof. But my issue disappeared shortly after he came to my dorm room to ask me something. That's all. A thief. You look through his pockets. There is a book inside, so that could be it. Yep, that's the one. You wave it around. Well, what do we have here? So I was right! This horrible thief! Hey, Mira got the book back. She angrily stuffs it in her pocket. Victory! It's back! It is. Sorry for bad-mouthing him while he's frozen in time. He's a very talented scholar, also. This was fun, Mirabelle. You should show your ruthless side more often. No! Yeah, she's trying to be the nice one of the group. But okay, we got the scissors key. So now we can go back to the main room. Either that or I'll heal and save first, then go back to the main room and get this whole mess going again. Ah, nuts. Don't you do it. I'm trapped. I'd rather take on the small one. We are about to heal anyway, so this might be useful. Okay. Siffrin gives away his turn to Mira. Even though I probably should have done that to Madame O'Dial. This'll still work. Yeah, whatever. Maybe these guys aren't leveling up yet because we're fighting such small enemies. Good. It attacked the one character in our group that resists scissors. No, we're gonna use a craft skill. There we go. And then heal Siffrin. And then O'Dial can use this. There we go. Those backgrounds are trippy. And I thought the one that shows here in the House of Dormont was also trippy. I've made way too much progress to not save. Especially for this being my third loop. And we can save here, too. Didn't even think about that. Since we're about to, I guess, go through a major plot point, it makes sense that we'd be doing this. You have the key, but you just noticed there's a note stuck to the gate. Oh, that's really interesting. There's different dialogue if you go get the key first. I wonder if the other party members have anything funny to say. We've seen that. Seen that. We have our own little forgetful one with us, don't we? Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Oh. Oh, there is something else. Bonnie says, "Why didn't we check the gate, though? Maybe we could have found the key faster." What's done is done. What's done is done! Nothing really that special then. So we're finally making more progress, and holy... These guys don't look nice. Is this our next mini-boss? Two sadnesses. Get ready, everyone. Yep, it does look like this is a mini-boss. One side is rock, one side is paper. So, let's split them up. Again. Mira will attack, I guess, both of them. Issa can't really attack either of them, so I'll have Siffrin attack again. I was really hoping for the attack debuff, but whatever. Let's have Matamodile attack the left enemy, because that one's still strong. Oh! That's no good. Issa just got frozen. And one of those enemies removed the attack buff that we just got, so... What am I supposed to do to heal someone that's frozen in time again? I forgot. Please tell me I don't have to reset because I missed something. Oh wait, that's right! Mira has that! And now their attacks are gonna come out faster. So, I'll have Matamodile heal everybody. That did a very small amount of damage. We can go faster too, you know. But it's fine, it's fine. When the right enemy with the paper sign got hit there, it looked like it did a thumbs up. I know that wasn't it, but still, it was pretty funny. Let's get a defense buff going. That hurt. This is not good. Let's just do this then. I could have sworn there was an item that would cure debuffs, but I guess not. Let's use a sweet tonic on Issa, then. Something of theirs got boosted. I didn't even see what it was. Let's get a scissors jackpot going. That did a lot of damage. The short-haired one is doing something. Oh! That was scary. I did not expect them to basically cannibalize each other. Does that happen automatically? I wonder. Either way, though, I think the game left the easier one for us. And our attack debuff just wore off, so... Still can't do scissors, so... Let's slow down the enemy's attacks before we continue. And their actual attack. There we go. Still nothing. But yeah, see? When this enemy gets hit, it looks like it does a thumbs up. But that's just its arm freaking out. Whatever, we beat these two mini-bosses. And Siffrin leveled up. Buy one, get one, 3. Everyone leveled up. We won! Alright. One last floor to go. Wow, we're already on the last floor of the house. Didn't expect that. So we actually did make quite a lot of progress in this loop already. This room feels safe too, doesn't it? Break time? Maybe not. We might still have a lot to... yeah. Whatever's in the corridor there does not look safe. But Issa's stomach was rumbling. I don't get this swole by skipping meals. Oh, wait, hang on. Gotta plug in my computer charger. Give me a second. Alright, we're back. But yes, please, let's take a break. And we got more snacks, too. Hey, everyone. Hey. So, we haven't brought it up yet. So, I have a question. Ah, a secret adult conversation for adults, no kids allowed? Do you not want Boniface to hear? Yeah. If we're sure they won't hear, then yeah. Say at normal volume. So we either get to insult Bonnie 2 times, or compliment her. Or them, excuse me. Sorry. Bonnie goes by they, them pronouns. Let's do the... Or wait, no. There's an insult line, a compliment line, or a silly line. Let's go with the silly one. You give a thumbs up. Oh, gems, they actually did forget. Someone better tell them later. Good. Okay. So, If any of you bites the dust, what should we do with your body? Oh, right. I put this in the description for a reason. This game gets extremely heavy from time to time. Last time, the topic of being frozen in time got brought up, and now they're talking about what would happen if any of the party members were to straight up die. As soon as I finished reading that line, I felt my heart jump. Also, what's up, Hunter? How you doing? Tonight's a low-energy In Stars and Time stream. Yikes. I'm sorry to ask. I know it's not the best moment, but most of us have different beliefs, don't we? So, well, in case, change forbid, one of us dies today, and the others are able to honor your body, how should we do it? Like, Madame O'Dial, is there a Kabuan way, or... No, it's a valid concern. Well, in Kabue, you'd burn the body and take the ashes to a gem maker to transform them into a diamond. But that won't be easily feasible, will it? You'd change it to a diamond? Hardcore. Literally, am I right, Issa? But if that's not doable, you can donate my body to any house in Vogard. If Vogard is saved, I'm sure they'd have a use for the body of a savior. Well, the House of Change recommends burying your body under a tree, so our body can nurture the nature around it. Be part of change and all that. Is it the same for you, Isabeau? I mean, I'd be dead, right? So I don't really care that much about later. And for, well, Bonnie, what should... We won't allow Bonnie to die over our dead bodies. Even if we're about to die, there are ways to use craft to make sure Bonnie will survive. So, no matter what, you all nod. That's something you all agree with. What about you, Siffrin? Will there even be a time this will apply to you? You won't die for good, so it doesn't matter. Right, 'cause only Siffrin is looping. But... you can actually just straight up tell your party that it won't matter. I'll just go nice and say the burial line. Bury me on the highest peak. Oh? Sounds like a journey. But a journey to bury someone you know? I don't know how good of a journey that would be. One full of catharsis. I guess so. Hey, are you done talking? Because... it's snacks time, baby! Oh, it's a serious business snack time. I'm listening. Snack times are always serious business, dummy. Today I have... some Madeleines. Madeleines. Thank you for making some, Boniface. I also have... some pineapple slices. They have some sugar on them. Just plain pineapple slices? With sugar. And pineapple's good, you know. It is. It's just not very exciting, is all. Exciting? You want exciting? Then eat this! A whole fish head. Okay, whatever. Why a fish head? Fish heads are yummy, and the textures are different and good. Are they? They are! Okay. So which snacks do you guys want? I'll take the pineapples. Wait, you like pineapples too? I didn't know. Pineapples are one of my 3 favorite foods. Sounds like you have good taste sometimes, Frin. You bite into it, chewing on the fruit. It tastes spicy. You choked on a pineapple slice? Oh. Oh no. I guess we're looping sooner than I thought. This is my first time playing this. But duly noted, when we get back here, I am not choosing the pineapples. I thought this would be safe. I did say if we were gonna loop in this stream, I would want to start back in town so I could find the storage room thing. The code to the storage room, so luckily, we are able to skip all of this dialogue again. You're allergic to pineapples! Oh! They did say that! Oh, I'm such a crabbing idiot! Right! They did say that! They were right! I'm such a crabbing idiot. Loop is gonna have a field day with this one. The pineapple was pretty good, though. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We can skip all this dialogue. I can talk to Loop again in case they have something fun to say after all that. And it's time. Oh, the usual, please. Oh, the nap stuff. Yeah, you know what to say. Make her happy. Skip all that. Skip all that. And now, because why not, let's talk to Loop. After we talk to Issa. Okay, that's enough. Joke time. It's a tremendous tree. What? Why can't I skip this dialogue? I also like how the game said, "What's up with the hand?" Ooh! Ooh! Wait! Oh, what would happen if you say you're sharing a bed with Mira? Does that change the cutscene at the clock tower? What? Are you? But why? You're smiling. You're messing with me, aren't you? Oh, that's not part of the... That's not part of the cutscene? Okay. Okay, Loop is here. Hey, Stardust! How can I help you on this wonderful new loop? I guess these are all new questions to ask them. What should you do next? What you should do? Well, you did it! You're on floor 3! This is the last floor before the king! This floor will have a bunch of tiers blocking your way, too! Ooh, that's good to know. Okay. Let's talk about something. Sure. What do you want to talk about? Aren't you bored? Me? Nah, don't worry about me, Stardust. I like being in the sun. Weird one. I had a question about... Oh, how did you know I was allergic to pineapples? I just knew. What? How? I just knew, Stardust. Like, really? What am I again? A star? Which is... a part of the universe? Aw, look at Siffrin! I've never seen that sprite of him before. He looks so sad. That might actually be a good screenshot to post to Blue Sky and Twitter after the stream is over. Indeed. So why wouldn't I know when the universe knows? You suppose that makes sense, but... Oh, there we go. Should I check everything again? You mean, should you check the same barrels, the same closets, the same objects on tables every loop? I mean, you can, but... you know things won't change, right? If you really want to get a certain item again, or listen to your friends repeat something funny, you should. I personally only check 2 or 3 things every loop, and ignore the rest. I will... I think, you know what? If I ever have to loop back to Dormont again, I'll check every tonic in the House of Dormont, and that's it. I'll still check the keys, but the only... or I guess I should say, I'll check the keys because that's story progress. But the only unimportant stuff I will check are where tonics are, because I do not want to be low on items, you know? And there's nothing. See you later, Stardust! They wave at you excitedly. But okay! Don't take the pineapples, only check the tonics, talk to the freaking shopkeeper. And then talk to the rest of the party. Or, wait, better yet, change God's statue. Let's get a defense buff this time. Best offense is a good defense. You win if you and your friends are the only ones standing. Did I say hi to you already, Hunter? I'm so sorry if I didn't. My brain's been all over the place today. Like I was saying earlier, I got back from playing this year's Pokemon Go Fest event. and I was walking around a lot in the heat. It was a good workout, but man, did that mess with my head. I've also been kinda down in the dumps about my newest video. As you guys probably may or may not know, I released my Flavor Rave Supercut yesterday. And I know I shouldn't really worry that much about video analytics, but considering I put in several days worth of effort, it does make me kinda sad to see it perform so poorly. I know long-form content isn't really, I guess, accepted, for lack of a better word, on YouTube nowadays. Unless it's from a channel that specializes in long-form content. I really hope it does well, you know? And I know that sounds selfish for me to say, but I'll try to remember that if I ever make big videos like that again. Now, before we talk to Madame O'Dial, let's talk to this shopkeeper. Oh, you're with Mirabelle and the lady with the glasses. I recognize you. Can you believe Mirabelle has been blessed by the Change God to save us all? The Change God almost never gives blessings of any kind. It's truly amazing Mirabelle has been chosen. May the Change God protect her in her journey. You nod. The Change God, huh? Oh. We aren't able to learn the code, I guess. I could have sworn you were the one. I still might as well go through the clock tower stuff with each party member again. Oh, and this time I get to... voice crack. I get to tell Madame O'Dial that Issa and Siffrin are gonna be sharing a bed. Fascinating. Anyway, I'll be there. You know, since we already decided earlier we'd meet at the clock tower and all. You really don't have to talk to everyone again. Okay, thanks for letting me know, game. I promise one of these days I will figure out what to do with that stupid code. Oh, wait. Banana peel. I don't want to do that yet. Leave the door alone. Oh, this is a pastry shop. But aren't you one of the saviors? Traveling with little Mirabelle? Don't worry about a thing, then. Can I get you anything on the house? Oh, are we actually able to? No, right, that's right. Or wait, what? Hang on. Siffrin doesn't like the croissants? But he does like chocolate bread. Yay! You think about putting it in your pocket for later, but it smells so wonderful. It's still warm. It smells like butter and chocolate. You try to control yourself and only take a small, dainty bite. But it's too yummy! In 2 bites, you've already swallowed the pastry whole. Oh, we could have had a healing item. Not gonna lie, seeing a tiny one like you eat this like a like a rabid beast. That was disturbing, but also weirdly satisfying. This has already been a very funny playthrough. Just for this stream anyway. What's in here? Oh, it's just a library. So, I don't think we're going to be able to get the code from here. I could have sworn last time Mira said something about this shopkeeper knowing what the code to the storage room is, but every time I try to talk to her, it doesn't work. So I think we're kinda out of luck with trying to open the storage room. Oh, come on, I can't resist. Why is there just a random banana peel there? Ah, you heard the villagers talk about this. A very dangerous fruit, which, if approached, will spell your doom. Can you actually die by interacting from this banana peel? Could it be a plantain peel? Whatever. Plantains are just bananas that taste bad. Unless they're chips. This is a banana peel to you, now and forevermore. Step closer. Oh, come on, I can't resist. Here we go. You actually can die from the banana peel. That's hilarious. Okay, this time I'll loop back to the house. Oh. If you press Y, then a key appears above Siffrin's head. Let's see what happens. Oh. You have to use memory fragments to loop to floor 2 with all doors opened. I don't want to do that. But you have to use 10 to loop forward normally. And 5 to go to the first floor. So, let's just go to floor 2. Truly a dangerous forbidden fruit. Wow. But since death seems to be the easiest way to loop, this banana peel might come in useful sometime. Hey, if we have to loop a third time here, maybe I'll actually see what I can do with that banana peel. But okay, let's try this again. Examine the gate. Geez, I've already almost been going for an hour and a half. Time really does fly. I want to make sure Siffrin still knows that buy one, get one 3 skill by the time we're done with this stream. Not really sure what the best way to go around it would be, other than fighting all these enemies again and those really strong mini-bosses. Because I only looped back to the second floor. Just making sure. Profile. Stats. What? Oh! Does that mean... Wait, hang on. Equip, Siffrin. No. I swear there was a way. I swear there was a way to check your character's skills besides going into battle. But okay. Buy one, get one 3 deals 3 separate hits of scissors damage to an enemy with a high chance of doing a critical hit. And the cooldown is 2 turns. It's good to know that Siffrin actually kept his skills. Whoa, that's a new enemy. So, if I had to guess, the small one is paper and the big one is rock. So, let's attack the small one with Siffrin. And hey, I was right. We are definitely having Mira heal herself. I don't know why I brought Siffrin's turn back when the small enemy is immune. See? So what if... No, it's just straight up immune. We have to beat the big enemy. So, let's give Siffrin's turn to Mira. That's better. And I did not mean for Siffrin to go down. So, pockets. Crafted water on Siffrin. And then Madame Odile can use the paper 3 skill. Mira almost went down. And Bonnie can also boost everyone's attack speed. I have messed up drastically. There we go. The big enemy is down, and there's the small enemy. It wasted its turn. So, kaboom. And then, you're done. I need another crafted water so badly. Nope. What? Am I trapped? Let's just use a super sweet tonic. We're gonna probably be getting more of these anyway later on, so... Okay. Now we know, beat the big guy first, then we can take care of the small guy. Right. Give Siffrin's turn to Madame Odile. I'm learning, chat, don't worry. See? And then we give Issa's turn to Siffrin. And now Madame Odile leveled up. Everyone's level 48 again. Or wait, Mira still needs to level up. I know that's true, but I want to go back and heal again. I can never be too safe. I might be stopping this soon if we can reach a good plot point on the last floor. Good. We snuck by that enemy. And that one. And because I have the memory of keys equipped, I know where all the keys are. And then, boom. Easy. Getting kind of sick of that. I guess that's my one complaint about In Stars in Time so far. Pretty much everything else about this game is fantastic, but I do not like the enemy AI in the overworld. It seems really easy to bump into these guys accidentally. But okay, it's fine, it's fine. We can go back to the head housemaiden's room, grab the key there, and we're golden. And these tonics. And these tonics. While passing through, you stumble and accidentally bump against Odile. You jump and yelp. Whoa! Oh, sorry, Siffrin. I just wasn't... Huh. Don't worry, you're good. We're used to your weird aversion to touch. Your... what? Weird aversion to touch? That's new. Also, what's up, Taylor? How you doing? Yo, congrats! Meanwhile, I'm over here doing a low-energy stream of In Stars in Time. Oh, right, I can skip this. So we get the rock key. Skip the trap. Go this way. We already know about that person, but I might as well do this anyway. Nope. Go here. Pick this one. Get the paper key, and then we go all the way back to the right. Oh, wait, no. I saw tonics. Oh, yeah. That, I guess, self-imposed rule that I mentioned earlier, it won't apply on the last floor because I technically haven't gotten there yet. Once I get to the last floor, I'll go back to checking everything again. Because if we get some good equipment, I want the party members, besides Siffrin, to be able to use it, you know? That is very rude, game. Get me out of here, and back to a healing point. Nope. No, you don't. No, you don't, game. You're still chasing me, aren't you? Whatever you are. Ha! Juked you this time. I broke your non-existent ankles. So let's heal again, because I don't want to waste any more of these tonics. Going back to Pokemon Go Fest 2025 real quick. I guess I can do that while we're going back to where we were in the game. I had a surprising amount of fun. I was finally able to get a shiny Zamazenta. I've been hunting for it for ages. The best part is it had a special background unique to this event. Pokemon Go has introduced special backgrounds for Pokemon since last November. And Zacian and Zamazenta had one for this event. Oh, right. I forgot about that too. We gotta fight this guy and get a star crest. But yes, I finally got shiny Zamazenta. It has a special background, and I was able to transform it into its crowned shield form. And I also finally got Gigantamax Inteleon. So I have all 3 Gigantamaxed Galar starters in Pokemon Go. Oh, I did not mean to do that. That was supposed to go to Madame Odile. Oops. Thank you for dealing some amount of damage, Bonnie. Let's just make the party's attacks go by faster. Against my better judgment, I'll use a Super Sour Tonic. And I'll just have Madame Odile, Siffrin, and Mira guard. I want to get a rock jackpot off. It was a worthy shot, though, Bonnie. Still can't do anything. You can heal, so let's heal Siffrin. And then, at long last, we can finally get the rock jackpot off. There we go. And Siffrin leveled up again. And yay, Mira is finally level 48. And I can skip this time. I'll still go down. But okay. Since going with the Beauty Alliance brought you to a room with a key... Oh, you could also pick wrong on purpose and see what the other side has to offer. I'm still gonna go with Mira and Issa. Next loop. I'll figure that out. What happens on the other side of the room, if only because when I went back to Dormont, I couldn't find the code word for the storage room. Let's escape. I want to get to the last floor of the house. No time. There's a house to explore. So let's. And I do remember Loop said the last floor of the house would have a lot of tiers, so it's going to be very interesting going through there again. And fighting those mini-bosses again. If I have to fight them again, that is. This is the first time... This is the first time I've had to deal with such a situation in this game. Last time, I was able to loop after I fought the first mini-boss of the game. Or I guess loop and save. So let's see it. Yep, there they are. This time I'll try not to get everyone deadified again. Okay. And with my new power given to Siffrin, that still does very low damage. That's better. So we can give Issa's turn to Mira, and then use the paper attack. And then scissors attack on the right enemy. And now Siffrin's frozen. This is not looking good. I have to use Moving Cure on Siffrin. And then Sweet Tonic for Madame O'Dial. That powered up something. But I'm not taking any chances. Wow, that hurt. Herm. That did not lower the enemy's defense. So let's see. Next turn, if Madame O'Dial is still, I guess, there. Oh, wait, no, what am I doing? I can just give her a Sweet Tonic. Whoa, that hurt. It's still weird to me to know these two mini-bosses are both immune to debuffs. Hey, defense buff. Nice. I guess I gotta use the Super Sour Tonic as well. Oh, you're not doing that. I'm slowing you guys down again. Or at least you. Frozen again, huh? Siffrin can't really act this turn, then. I wonder if this'll work. Yes, it will! Nice! And it didn't matter anyway. So let's see. How about paper for you? Oh no. Okay. I thought that was gonna go south real fast. I want to see if I can get the short-haired enemy to, I guess, cannibalize the long-haired one again. That was meant to go to Madame O'Dial. We're down to one crafted water. There better be one on the 3rd floor. Okay, there we go. Now there's only one of them. But that healed a lot more, or so it seems. Nice try, Bonnie. It was worth a shot. I think we're really close to getting a scissors jackpot, though. So, maybe... There we go. That was really good. Nice. A few more rounds of attacks and everyone should be fine. Ah, are you kidding me? Freaking magic pixel, get out of here. Ugh, stupid. And Siffrin is now level 50. Isabeau learned break, break. Madame O'Dial now learned paper alpha 5. Oh boy. Issa learned a new skill, and so did Mira. Or, sorry, Madame O'Dial did. Issa's new skill lowers an enemy's defense. That's good. Huh, I finally figured it out. Madame O'Dial's Paper Alpha 5 attack will probably deal a lot of damage. Yep. I'm gonna go heal again, or not. Please let there be a save point somewhere. Oh, right, it's here. This is the break room. Skip all this. Gonna choose the same dialogue again. But this time, I'm gonna choose the Madelines, or whatever they are. I will not choose that freaking fish head. Cursed pineapple slices. They were good while they lasted, though. I'll try the Madelines. They're like cookies, right? I only say that because in the game Cookie Run, there is actually a character called Madeline Cookie. I think so. Whatever. I'll look it up later. They're soft. Delicious. Hey! We actually got a good one. I'm still gonna save here, though. This would be a good place to loop to for next time. If only because, like I said, we weren't able to get into that storage room, and I want to see what this weird-looking tentacle is. Or not. Oh, those aren't tentacles. They look like someone's hair. If I could actually break through this... There we go. Wait! Do you hear that? Oh, that did not sound friendly. That's the king. He's crying. Is that supposed to be the tears? Or the source of the tears, then? The keychain dangling from it is shaped like a mask of some kind. It's an empty key. Well, judging by its location, I'm guessing this is the key for the gate just ahead, but... But what, Madame O'Dial? Don't do this to me! Ah! Whatever. Let's just... Oh, nope. Let's just... Okay. What's in here? We got some clay as a souvenir. Some salty broths. And that's it from there. But who's this? Oh! That's the pottery teacher. She doesn't like me. I broke the whole class's work during the last class I had with her. How did that happen? Everyone's finished work goes on the shelf over there. And I bumped into it. Aw, Mira. And it was fine, but then I tried to jump away so I wouldn't break anything, but... I thought my controller died for a second. She bumped into someone else. Uh-oh. Who bumped into someone else? Into someone else who knew this guy who knew this guy, and so on. Until someone bumped into the table, flipping it over. Right into the shelf. What a crazy domino effect. Wish I could have seen it. Yes, this sounds quite entertaining. How many people died? Wow, Bonnie. Rude. And it's another Chateau Castle book. Mira doesn't seem to want to take it, probably because it's all dirtied up. And that's the kiln. So I guess there's nothing else in the pottery room. This lock is shaped like a smiling mask, so we gotta find a key like that. Maybe you should explore the right side of this floor? Right, the memory of keys. I remember now. I remember the memory. That's another locked door. Is it a code door? Nope, an angry mask. And the angry mask key is on the left side. Oh, hey, a mirror. And whatever these are. Little paintings of people looking at the artist. They look very realistic. What does this mirror do? That's a big mirror. Massive, even. And there's not really anything else of interest in this room. I don't know anything about it. Before the house shifted around because of the king, it was in a part of the house I didn't often walk by. Isabeau seems to be looking for something. If it is what I think it is, then it should be... Aha! Everyone say fromage! The French word for cheese. What was that? Oh, look! Something's on the ground. A piece of paper? What is it? Aww! It's like a camera mirror. That's really cool. It's a crafted mirror that takes pictures. I heard rumors someone was creating one, but I didn't know this someone lived in Dormont's house. That's pretty funny. Pictures are so rare. It's nice to have one of us. Thank you for telling us about it and for taking a picture, Isabeau. Oh, it's nothing. That was really funny. You got a memory of reflection. When memory of reflection is equipped, your defense will be automatically boosted at the start of a battle. Alright. Would you keep it safe, O one with all the secret pockets? You beam. Alright. Another souvenir. And there's something on the ground here, too. A smiling key. Nice. So go back to the camera mirror, and that's where the smiling key is. Dodge all that. Okay. This is the pottery room. We can't go up, so... in we go. Again. Can't go down, so let's go this way. What the heck is that? Oh, it's another person. Her! Who? Another housemaiden, huh? I always wanted to talk to her. She's so cool. Her crafted pieces are always so perfect. I want to be just like her when I grow up. Huh? But you're an adult, Belle. You're already grown. Oh no, she's realizing she's a real, actual grown adult. We all go through this realization, Mira. Nice, I get it. Aw, this housemaiden looks scared. And Mira, I get it. But there's something in here, too. Oh! This is Mira's room. Okay. The RPG game player in me is wanting to rummage around for stuff. We got a pepper juice, a thyme juice, a ginger juice, and that's it. It's a closet filled with unsafe-looking potions. Was your roommate making bombs? Because with all the materials she has in here, it looks like she was learning how to make craft bombs. What? No. Was she? That is very unsafe. How do you know how to make a craft bomb? I learned it while I was studying to become a defender. But isn't that just common knowledge? I've never learned that. I've never learned how to make a bomb. I know I'm a kid, and you'd think I definitely know how to make bombs, but I've never learned either. And I assume Siffrin hasn't either. What else does it need then? Why? I mean, they could be useful. Bonnie's right. Craft bombs against the king would be funny. It would. What else do we need? Your roommate has some stuff already, so we just need... Issa starts explaining what you need with very confusing words. What? Use simpler words, Za. There's already a short gizmo gadget here, so we just need a long thingy thing and a secret ingredient. Sure. Whatever. Time to find those things! Excuse me. Maybe I should end the stream soon if I'm getting this tired. Whoa, that's a door. It's a word lock again. There's something written above the lock, too. Oh, that's the look at it curiously cutscene all over again. Right, they're called open phrases. The door has a sentence written above the lock, too. But you can't read it. Also, what's up, Ollie? How you doing? I'm over here with a low-energy stream of instars in time. I might be ending soon. There's a hole in the wall. The hole doesn't really bring you anywhere. Reminds me of Luigi's Mansion with all those secret mouse holes that you could find. There's another person frozen in time. They have a cool necklace, though. Let me see. Oh, I know them. That's another house maiden. I hadn't seen them in a while. I didn't know they were changing. Come to think of it, I hadn't seen them for a little bit before the king. Maybe they were close to done crafting their body. If we can beat the king, you can see them and meet them again. Yes. Okay, let's loot these tonics. Or the juices or whatever. Get this item over here. Salty broths. And whatever's in here. An angry key. Nice. That's a different face than the key you've gotten before. Why are the faces different? Does it mean something? What's this about? Oh, every keychain will probably have a different mask. Huh. So, every mask will have a different emotion? Is that what it's trying to represent? Oh, I know this one! That's the Change God! No matter what emotion it has, if it has a mask, that's the Change God. The Change God always has a mask and never has the same expression. Or art style, for that matter. It's to show the Change God is ever-changing, but also to show us that emotions are fleeting. That's cool. Why do good emotions have to fade too? Why can't we keep being happy forever? That'd be boring. Can you imagine? It'd be like, like being forced to eat your favorite food forever. I'd like that, though. Are you sure? Really imagine it. Eating only your favorite food all the time? Can I stop eating it when I'm full? Nope. Can't do anything except eat. I can't go to the bathroom? Nope. That would suck. There you go, Bonnie. Just like feeling terrible forever would suck too. And some of those feelings might stay for a while, make their home here. But knowing they'll eventually go away, isn't it a relief? That is very insightful. I did not expect to learn something like this in this game. But then again, they've already gone over some very heavy topics, so I shouldn't be that surprised. Nope, that's Mira's room. Let's see if I can go back to the area that had the angry door. How about this? I'll explore what I can beyond the angry mask door. Then I'll still end the stream at 7. I have multiple ideas of whom we can raid, depending on who's live. Nope, can't go that way, so I gotta go back down if I can. Surely the angry mask door is around here. No, but this is new. It's a dog, and another person, and an actual human also standing right there. They have a massive bow, too. Looks cute. Massive bow. Oh, that's my friend. I gave them that bow. Aw, Mira. Quit tugging at my heartstrings. You can never tell them you noticed their dog before them. No, never, ever, ever. They'd make fun of me for days. At least they'd think it's funny, it seems. If you did that to me, Mirabelle, my revenge would be swift and absolute. I would never, Madame O'Dial. Never ever. This was a one-time mistake. I'm glad they're with their dog at least. They're not alone. That's a relief. Oh, wait. Gotta loot the closet. Oh, eye patches. These look ugly. Friends is better. Does your eye patch fit still, Sif? I can adjust it if you ever need me to. You smile. Isabeau made your eye patch when you lost your eye. Huh, okay. He apparently crafted it so it wouldn't bother you or itch or anything. It's comfy and fits you well. Aw, I thought we would have been able to get a different type of armor for Siffrin. But that's fine. I gotta find that angry mask door, though. And it ain't gonna be here, that's for sure. Whoa, that's a new enemy. It must be paper. So, let's try this again. That's pretty good. And down you go. Mira's level 49. Oh, here's the angry mask door. And another weird sadness. Okay, this will be where I end the stream after I beat this enemy. Madame Odile resisted that, and she has paper attacks, so this is a rock enemy. So that means do that. Issa can give his turn to Mira, just to deal some additional damage. And then Madame Odile can use Paper Alpha 5. We're going Earthbound up in this. Was really hoping for a crit there, but I guess not. And we'll heal Madame Odile. Yeah, we'll heal Madame Odile too. Lower its defense. Regular attack. And then regular attack. Down it goes. Alright, get that star crest. Alright, Boniface, what do you mean by weird smelly? Those sadnesses all smell really sugary. That's it. Weird that they would smell sweet. Like, those particular sadnesses would. But at least we can heal here. Alright. That is a great place to stop. Now, I've got multiple raid targets in mind. Let's see whom we can raid as I line up the entire party. Oh, yeah. It is time for the raid. One of these days, I'll remember to log into Stream Elements and get my chatbox browser source updated. Maybe I'll do that before my next stream. I'm hoping to stream tomorrow evening, because I want to do more Monster Rancher 2 stuff. I want to raise another competitive monster if I can help it. I may have to move that stream to 6:30 p.m. instead of 7. Because around 7 p.m. Central Time tomorrow, the Monster Rancher 2 DX Battle League will resume. The host had to put it on hiatus because his work was getting really busy. I don't want to go live at the same time as the DXBL. But okay, I know whom we're raiding. Let's see. I can. Yes, I can. We're raiding my good buddy Subspace. He's currently playing Mario Kart World and Splatoon with viewers as an early birthday celebration. That does remind me, though, my birthday's coming up soon. I need to figure out what I'm going to be doing for my birthday stream. Or if I need to do it early. I'm not going to say when it is, though. You'll find out when it is whenever I do stream on my birthday. But it is soon. Anyway, as usual, our raid target, or raid messages are either hashtag tagged by Tentacle or hashtag Tentacle Raid. Your choice. But yes, I will be back tomorrow around around this time right now to play more Monster Rancher 2. I want to raise another competitive monster. But yes, let's go over to Subspace, give him a Tentacle Raid, and that's it from me. I need to stop talking in circles. Good night, everybody.